Boy, things are, it's trying, isn't it? It's trying times again. Yeah, it's, um, it's rough. I'm out in my yard and I look at my little Buddha and I love Buddha because one, he's outdoors. He's an outdoor God. How many other outdoor gods are there? You never see Jesus outside. Always, Joseph or one of the saints, but Saint Francis, that fag. But never, yeah, but Buddha's always outside. And go over to my pond. There's my koi fish, my big number one, a floater. Huh? Just couldn't take it, the heartache. Raining all the time here, and even in California. But that Japanese thing, that's rough. You know what I'd like? The only good thing I can see out of this is I'd like to have all the people that are in the rest of the world that are wearing a mask because of the trace amounts of radioactivity in the air that are actually have. I would love to have the radioactivity, no matter how minuscule it is, that it would just go directly to people with the masks on and just fry their lips right off. That would be just that would just show the world that he does care about us, because it's a struggle right now. You ought to hear the calls I'm getting from boys in the business um, about the no-fly zone and the Libya thing. Well, I'm the father of the no-fly zone, and they all know that, and they all that's why they're calling me, because I'm the one who was had the market cornered on those surplus mentholated cigarettes, and when the Vatican is looking for some ideas to promote Mother Teresa over there in India, because they're um, real concerned about not capping on that, because the Hindu thing, they pretty much monopolized everything. And here's this little ugly thing is got some press and she's rolling, and they need some miracles because they want to make her a saint. They want to make her a saint pronto, and but she hadn't done anything. And so we put this thing together. I originally had these cigarettes headed for Africa because some boys that had a big campaign there, and they were doing real well with the donations. And but the runny nose on the little kids and the flies, and it wasn't selling. People go, if they're too stupid to get the flies off their face, what are they going to do with all this dough? So um, anyway, ready for signature. Her people are impossible, uh, and you just never know until you get in the middle of these things. Anyway, heart operation. Mother Teresa's in a hospital in London in a palladium type thing, and uh, she's having a heart operation. So she recovers, and now we're back on track, and she's starting to kick up again. And oh, look at Mother Teresa! It's a miracle that no, nobody's falling for that. So they still need the cigarettes, and boom, back in the hospital again. That slut, and I'm using the word SLUT because if you knew what I knew about her, certainly she wasn't promiscuous that way, because she did just about the ugliest person that ever born. But man, she worse than Elizabeth Taylor. Elizabeth Taylor was a god. That was her business. She was supposed to be vain. She was supposed to look after herself. And yeah, Elizabeth Taylor in the hospital 70 times, different times. And Mother Teresa never 70, but if she had any coverage when she was young, she'd have made it 70. But that thing never, yeah, just nothing. We had to give those. So we just took them to Baltimore, and just gave them out. This for like 8 months straight. Just got everybody there. That's why that town's nuts. Everybody's got that mentholated monkey on their back. But it's just one thing after another, But this Obama, his scene down in South America with his beast taking that thing. She's bigger than anybody ever stepped foot in that country. And Nixon took his old lady Pat down there in the 50s. They spit on her, in Caracas. And so, when are they going to learn? But he's just a disgrace, isn't he? Huh? He's so bad that Donald Trump wants to run against him. Can you imagine? Huh? God. Well, I'll tell you one thing. Again, looking to Japan, how they're handling that nightmare. But their big boy over there, who I don't know. I don't know him. But he says family and friends, that's all you can count on. That's what you got to do right now. Because things are going to get ugly here. That thing in Wisconsin, that's kids play for what's going to happen here in California when they figure out that nobody's going to vote for any more taxes. And yeah, you got people that quit at 52 that are making 90% of their paycheck, and moving to Idaho. Moving to Idaho. That's where I think they ought to move the Israelis. They got to get them out of there. That they got to pack up the Wailing Wall, all their stuff, and just move that. They moved the London Bridge, didn't they? Or even to Vegas, But I guess they have to come to California. I mean, why not the United States? We're the only ones who care about them, and why should we have the world end over it if they just live here and this becomes just give them Idaho, because like I say, that's where that Mark Furman, that filth in the OJ trial, all those retired LA cops and guards and all that garbage, they're all there. So that'd be good. And I'll tell you, Idaho's a hell of a lot nicer than Israel. So it's hard to say how that's going to work out too, though, huh? Anyway, it's not working out where they are, and the way with this Obama guy, he's given off now Syria, the people that all of a sudden, right? I mean, all of a sudden they're all rocking the boat, aren't they? Huh? Jesus.